Hello students, my name is Prerna and I'm your EVS teacher. And today from your EVS book Enviro, we are going to be reading chapter number 12. So let us come to chapter number 12. So this is chapter number 12 and the name of the chapter is Tasting and Biting Food. So we all like different kinds of food, right? And each food has its own taste. So what are our body parts that make us taste that food, that make us identify the taste of that food, and what are the body parts that make us bite that food or chew that food? When we open our mouth, we see our tongue and teeth. Both have important roles to play. So now the first part that we're going to talk about is our tongue. Because this is what helps us in tasting the food. Our tongue helps us to taste the food we eat. The front, back and sides of our tongue are covered with little bumps called papillae. These bumps have group of taste buds. Each taste bud has tiny nerves that send the message to our brain. So sometimes it happens that there's a particular fruit maybe, or there's a particular vegetable that we might like, but maybe our friend, our sister or someone else may not like it. Why? Because our taste buds do not like that food item, or maybe our taste buds really like that food item. The impulses from the tongue reach the brain within seconds. Quick as flash, our brain tells us the taste and decide whether we like it or not. We can tell immediately the taste of food, whether it's salty, it is sweet, it is sour, or it is bitter. Different positions of the tongue are sensitive to different tastes. So see, now they have given the diagram of the tongue. So the back portion of the tongue tells you whether the food is bitter. Then the sides of the tongue, these two will tell you whether the food is sour. Then the almost the front of the tongue will tell you whether the food is salty or is the salt in good quantity, and the beginning portion of your tongue will always tell you about the sweetness of the food. So let's say you eat a chocolate. So which portion will tell you whether the chocolate is sweet or not? It is the front portion. What are the functions of tongue? First is to move the food around the mouth, thus aiding in eating and chewing. Aiding here means helping. It helps us to swallow food, and it also helps us to speak and talk. Alright, now we come to the biting part of the food, or the chewing part of the food. So we talk about teeth. We eat or bite everything with the help of teeth. Teeth are hard structures fixed into our jaw bones. The soft pink tissue that holds the teeth are called as gums. These are the gums. The crown is the visible part of the teeth, that is this, and the part inside the gum is called as the root. So you can see this diagram. The three main layers of teeth are enamel, dentine and pulp. So if you see this diagram, this is the enamel, this is the dentine, and then you have the pulp and the pulp. Enamel is the outer white covering of the teeth, right? The next layer is dentine, and pulp is the center of the teeth. It is soft and has nerves and blood vessels. So, the moment you will say, oh, I have a toothache, so it is not really your enamel part which is hurting. Most likely there is some problem with the dentine, or there is some problem with the pulp part of the teeth. Now, what are the functions of teeth? They give shape to our face. A face with teeth looks tight and beautiful. Teeth also help us to speak clearly. Teeth are necessary for uttering words with gentle letters like thanks, teeth, day, dental, etc. It is difficult to understand the words spoken by toothless people. So if you see probably your grandparents who have lost most of their tooth, if they are trying to speak, you might not be able to understand most of the words that they are speaking. So understand your tongue and your teeth. These two are equally important for you to articulate, that is, for you to speak out something. Now we come to a very interesting part of the chapter, that is sets of teeth. That what are the different types of teeth? It says humans have two sets of teeth. The first is called the milk teeth or temporary teeth. The teeth begins to appear when the baby is 6 to 8 months old. If you have a sibling at home who is of the same age group, you will see them having very small, very tiny teeth. Have you ever tried to put your finger in that? And if they happen to bite, it is so difficult to tell them to stop doing that. Children have milk up to the age of about 5 years. There are 20 milk teeth in all. These gradually start falling out to be replaced by new teeth. So till the age of 5, a child would have milk teeth, and after that, these teeth, they automatically start falling. The second set of teeth that appears to replace the milk teeth is called the permanent teeth. By the age of 25, we have maximum 32 teeth. So how many number of teeth when you have milk teeth? You have 20 number, and an adult would have maximum 32 number of teeth. Now we come to the 4 types of teeth, which are from the permanent category. Each type of teeth has special shape to perform and a specific function. The type of teeth, the numbers in mouth, and their functions are present in the given table. So first you have incisors. They are biting front teeth. These are the incisors. These are 8 or 4 in each jaw. Then you have canines. These are the tearing teeth, your side teeth, mainly 4 to 2 in each jaw. Then you have premolars. These are cracking or crushing. And then you have molars, which are grinding teeth. These are 12 to 6 in each jaw, and total comes out to be 32. So now, see, they have given premolar, incisors, molar, and canine. And they have given a mouth structure also. You can see canine's teeth, and then the back teeth, molars, and then these are premolars. And of course, these are your incisors, the front teeth. Then care of tongue and teeth, very, very important, because most of us do not have a habit of brushing our teeth during night, because we think, oh, we've already brushed our teeth in the morning, that's enough. No, that is not enough. If you want to have healthy teeth, it is very important that you brush your teeth twice, and you also need to keep your tongue clean using a tongue cleaner. We should take the following steps to keep our tongue and teeth healthy and clean. Rinse our mouth with water after taking food. Brush our teeth in the morning and before going to bed, like I already told you. Massage your gums with fingers. So maybe once a day you can just massage your gums with fingers. Clean our tongue with a tongue cleaner after brushing. Do not eat anything or drink colas after you brush your teeth at night. You should in fact avoid eating food or drinks which have some which are carbonated. Why? Because they tend to spoil the enamel of your teeth. Do not share your toothbrush with anyone and visit a dentist if you have a tooth problem. All right. So, what all have we studied in this chapter? We've studied what are the functions of teeth and tongue. Most important function, that they help us in articulating something. They help us in eating food and chewing food. Then two set of teeth. The first one is the milk teeth, which is about 25 in number till the time a child is 5 years, 20 in number till the time the child is about 5 years of age. And then by the time one is adult, there are 32 number of teeth. And what are the four categories of permanent teeth? You have incisors, you have molars, premolars, and you have canines, right? And these are the ways which are given here, how you can keep your teeth and tongue absolutely clean. So remember one thing, I always tell my students that the way you look, it creates a, it actually creates a very different impression about you. So let's say you have a person who's smiling and has yellow teeth. Would you like it? No, no one likes it. You have a person who's smiling with shiny teeth, person who is probably saying something but his tongue is not at all clean. So would you like it? No, no one likes such people. So it is very important that your teeth and tongue are absolutely clean, so that you can create a good impression on someone as per your personality is concerned. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy reading this chapter.